Do the right thing in the building. What's the topic? Many things is the topic. Do the right thing. Many things is the topic. I'm feeling like I want to talk about the 4 agreements. But then, I'm feeling like I might just go with the flow. Maybe talk about not taking things personally. That's something that I'm working on actively. So that might be the topic. How's your day? How are you? And I like the way you brush your hair. Dre the Dream in the building. Who you with in my Bernie Mac boys? Oh, how I miss Bernie. My day good. Just got back in town. Okay, where you went? Where you went? What did you do? Must be the. Hold up. Gotta make sure that this music ain't loud behind me because I ain't got time for YouTube shenanigans. Minnesota work. Oh, okay. What's up, Queen and Heartbeats? What's going on, Dre the Dream? What's happening with you? What's going on? Um, my day was good. Okay, yes, 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 and yes. All right, y'all. I really feel like I want to talk about not taking things personally. I feel like that's a good topic because we really do be out here taking stuff personally. For real. Let's talk about it. Not taking things personal, or should I say everything? Some things are said to take personal. I mean, is it? Is it though? That's something that I'm actively working on for real. Because especially when it comes to my kids, whew, not taking the things personally is a real thing. I mean, taking the things personally is a real thing, but I'm really working on not taking it personally. Hi, my name is Amelia, and I think you're beautiful, and you've got beautiful hair. Thank you, Amelia. How are you? First impression, she's a real one. Thank you. Absolutely. Bunch of weird fakers out here. That's true. Oh my goodness. Is that not the truth? That's 100. I usually take things personally because folks be meaning it personally, but say, nah, don't take it personal. Okay. So there's so many different spins on this. So let's talk about it because yes, people do that. Um, Kids always be with the shenanigans. Yes, Dre. All day, every day. But for me, when I talk about with the kids, and then with other people too, because like, you know, when I was working, like at the grocery stores or whatever, or when I'm going shopping, even when I'm going shopping, and people have attitudes, like the cashier may have an attitude. In the past, I'd be like, look, I ain't do you nothing, and I might get an attitude back. But now I go to the store, if somebody have an attitude, I don't take it personally because I'm like, first of all, I know I didn't do that person anything, right? Maybe they're just having a bad day, and even though they're having a bad day, it don't mean that they have the right to take it out on us. But I can only control how I show up and how I let that affect me. So if I take it personally, then what? I have an attitude back, I'm snapping, whatever. But if I don't take it personally, then I show up and I'm like, I hope you have a better day. Usually it's how I respond now. I hope you have a better day, and just let them know that I recognize that they're not in a good space. I'm not taking that personally. But when it comes to my kids, and, you know, the choices that they make and how they choose to show up in the world, a lot of times I take it personally, right? And I be like, dang, first of all, where did I go wrong sometimes? Or I look at it like, damn, I didn't do a good job as a mom. Like, it's so many things. It's so many things. But when they have an attitude, like not taking it personally, not taking it as a personal attack, because they're going through their own things too. And I have to remember that as a mom. Like, they're little humans, but they're going through things too. So, hold up. Hello to all the new people entering the chat. How y'all doing? Nothing is personal. It's all projection. That part. A lot of it is people projecting, for real. Yes. Don't let it touch you. That part. But that takes a lot of awareness. Like, you really just got to be aware of yourself and the things. And usually, you know, when we show up in this space where people projecting, if you don't know yourself, then of course you're going to take it personally. Take it as a personal attack. But I look at it as, oh, yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with me, everything to do with them. I love this space. I love being in this space of that. Like, they ain't got nothing to do with me. I know, first of all, I don't know you. Especially for people I don't know. I don't know you and you don't know me. You not about to come projecting your shit onto me. Absolutely not. I ain't taking it. Return to sender. Return to sender. I'm returning it back. Taking things personally is a manipulation tactic. Look, I mean, wait, hold up. Post it up. Dre trying to make $1 million. Hope all is well in your world. Look, I love it. Make your money. Do the right thing. That's spiritual growth. Yes. Yes, it is. The way you make me feel. I am very optimistic. I am. I mean, why not? Why not be? That's what I be trying to understand. Like, why not be? I mean, what's the alternative? Like, what am I choosing? What am I choosing? If you are having a good day, why would you let a stranger get you off your square? That part. That part. Like, why do you want to give people that much power over you? All right. My niece in the building. What's going on, niece? Hello, how are you? Thank you for all the love. Time in the building. What's going on, Time? How are you? Queen of Heart in chat. Stay blessed and balanced in life. You knocked me off my feet now, baby. I was just finishing the song. That part. Yes. Thomas, go find something to do with your life, Thomas. Don't come in here playing with my boy. You heard me? Don't do it. Go find something better to do with your time. That's all you have to do. Abstract Beauty in the building. What's going on, B? What's going on with you? How your day going? Thank you. Thank you, Dre. Because, what? Don't play with my boy. Look. If you know, then you know. If you know, then you know. We talking about not taking things personally. That's what I'm actively working on. My biggest challenge is the one with me and my kids, because I do pretty good with strangers, you know, other people. But when it comes to my kids, it be like, it's a constant battle for me. Why is it so challenging though? Why is it so challenging with my kids? If you have kids, then, you know, You know, just checking on you. How are you? How you doing? Bum, 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 bum. I don't need armor. I'm more than brave. So in the book, The Four Agreements, if you have not read it, it's a beautiful book to read, for real. And where I put it in, I'm looking for it so I can remember. So let me find it. I love this book. I love it. The first agreement is be impeccable with your words. Hello, Fruitful. How are you? How you doing? Did you move into your place? How your day going? How are the kids? And I didn't forget about you. I'm going to email you. I'm going to email you. Thank you, V. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. Yes. Okay, so be impeccable with your words. That's the first agreement. Don't take anything personally. Okay? You just have so much peace when you don't. Like, oh. The third one is don't make assumptions. Don't make assumptions. Like, how many times do we just assume things? Like, stuff happen and we just go straight to assuming this, assuming that, instead of asking the questions, instead of being transparent, being honest. You know, we just assume. Like, we start letting our mind take over and create all these narratives about what we think something is. Be quiet, Drake. Be quiet. Pay attention in class. What are you doing? Jerry in the building. What's going on, Jerry? How are you? It's all good, my lovely sister. We doing well. I moved Monday. Okay. So wait. You moved in Monday or you moving in this Monday coming? Wait, no, that was Monday that we was on live. So you moving in Monday coming. That's what they say. That's what they say. When you assume, you make an ass out of you. That's what they say. I mean, hey, I didn't say it. They said it. Whoever they is. Whoever they is. This Monday. Okay. Yes, I'm so excited for you. I cannot wait. I know y'all can't wait. I'm just excited with you. Not excited for you. I'm excited with you because this is a huge deal. I love you. Assume is as you. That part. They were right though. They were, Dre. That's one of the times that they were right. Because I usually don't listen to they. And be like, who is they? Who are the they that we giving so much power over our life that we listen to them all the time? They said. Oh, they said this. Or they said that. Who is they? Who are the days? They have so much power over how we move in life. Right? Something to think about. Something to think about. Who are they? Evict them. That part. Yes, give them an eviction notice because why they have so much power over your life and how you move and how you think. I am only that they when I'm getting my way for the day. You know what? Gentleman's Corner, hello, how are you? Queen of Hearts, I'm going to be totally honest and I'm going to have a little transparency with everybody in the chat. Wait, hold up. I went to school. Wait. A little transparency with everybody in the chat. I went to school just waiting to leave and go to the gym. Okay. Okay, time. When you hear them say, get out softly to yourself. Wait, when you hear them say, get out softly to ourselves or out loud 3 times. Get out, get out, get out. Listening. Thank you, Gentleman's Corner. Hold up. Y'all, because my thing acting crazy. I can't find my Bible pen to keep it together. And then when I hit the 9th grade, it was all about the girls. Wait, what I missed time? Because let me reread that. You say you're gonna be transparent. In the shade, I went to school just waiting to leave. And go, oh, okay. Okay, now I got it. Look, fine. We being transparent. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this school thing, okay? Let's get in it. Let's get into it, okay? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for the transparency. So, first of all, you're not the only one, okay? Because I hated school. I hated it. Hold up. All right, so you're not the only one because I hated it. And so of course, yes, waiting for the end of the day, waiting for lunch, waiting for recess, waiting for the gym, PE. Like that's the things that I was waiting on because I hated it. So when I got in middle school, like I used to cut almost every day. I hated school. I hated it. Didn't want to be though. Didn't feel smart. Like it was all the things. I was struggling and nobody was helping. So trust me, I understand. I do. And when I hit the 9th grade, it was all about the girls. Tay Shots in the building. What's going on, Tay? How are you? We got to talk about school because that's when everything happened. That's what I seen. That's what I seen my real first crush, and she was in the 11th grade. Yes, you talked about your crush that you still with to this day. I love it. Queen hated school, laugh out loud. Watch out, school. I hated it, for real. I did. Time, yeah, I was into chicks, but mainly on basketball. Mainly on basketball in school, for real. I was a hood nerd. Not a hood nerd, Drake. Oh my goodness. Why all the girls back in the day was so pretty and named Cynthia. Okay, all their names. All right then. Well, I see you, Time. I see you. Queen cut in school. Oh, nah, girl. Where's the belt? Drake. The belt was happening, but I still didn't care. I got my ass whipped so many times. I did. And I remember the whippings like they were yesterday. I still can remember them. Like literally. But it still didn't stop me because I just didn't like it. And like I said, nobody was sitting down to talk to you to find out why. They just wanted to whip your ass and tell you why you needed to be in school. But sit down and have the conversation. That's why I talk to my kids the way that I talk to my kids. And we have the conversations and we communicate about the things, because my parents didn't do that. My dad would straight get the belt. My dad used to talk to me and just tell me like why I needed to do the things, but he never sat down and said, okay, why are you acting out? Like, why are you cutting school? Like, why you don't want to go? What's going on? They didn't, I'm not going to say they didn't care. They just had their things going on. And I know that they did the best that they could with the tools that they had. Their parents didn't talk to them. So, vice versa. But we get to make a different choice. And because I know what I experienced and what I went through, I know what I wanted and what I needed. So I try to show up for my kids in their way, where they have somebody to talk to, because we can whip them all day, but is that really the solution? How about you find out what's going on? How about you sit down and you talk to them? Like, why are they cutting school? There's a reason. Not just whip their ass and say, go to school, you need your education. Like, what's going on with your child? What is happening with them? Talk to them. Oh, and I forgot the name Felicia. All the girls that had the name Felicia and Cynthia were in JJ Said a Good Time. Were wait, was like when JJ said in Good Times Dynamite. Okay, I see you, Sam. Back of the bus was the Boys and Girls Club. Gentleman's Corner. What? The back of the bus? I'm watching you. What are you saying? What are you saying? With your tongue sticking out emoji. Yes, in the hood. Nerds to get out of the hood. Dre, I only cut school to be with a girl. And we went to the movies. And I can't even remember the movie. Okay. The way I was in high school, one girl invited me over to her house to give me top. Just saying, that was my only situation. Y'all was cutting up in school in a different type of way. Cause what y'all was doing on the back of the bus and cutting school to go get what? I'm watching y'all. Oh, okay. See, I don't know nothing about the cutting up. Nah, queen. Yes, I see. I love when y'all come in here and y'all talk to me. I be seeing y'all. I be peeping game. Like, who was cutting up in school? Who was doing the things? Who was the players? Who was who was doing all this stuff? Dre, no dinosaur eyelash girls. That in mind, taking a walk in the park. The only cool thing about me is that I was driving when I was in the 10th grade. Okay. So if you had the car, then we already know. All the girls wanted you. And Dre said he was on the basketball team, so we already know how they go. What? All the girls be wanting the basketball players. Not all the girls. Not all the girls, because that wasn't my story. Like, nah. I ain't running after the popular. Absolutely not. Nah. If everybody like you, then I kind of just shy away from you, because, nah. I'm good. I was doing my thing once I got in the 10th grade. And that girl that I had a crush on, it didn't even matter because now I'm a football star. Time, what are you talking about? I was not the best player, but I played my position. Okay. Hello, the cynical one. How are you? Okay, Dre, I see you. I see you. Sneaky good times with girls in high school. You know what? Everybody have their story. Everybody have their story. I didn't go to high school, so I wouldn't know anything about the high school stories. And in middle school, I barely was there. I barely was there. Got pregnant with my son, so I dropped out in the 8th grade. You know, yeah, that's my story. I just did not like it at all. Truancy cops, look, okay, the truancy cops was real. I would never forget. I would never forget. I got picked up. Why in the world would I tell them? They was like, call, give me your number for your parent. Why in the world? I still don't know to this day why I gave them my dad's phone number and not my mom's phone number. Because my mom didn't whip us. My mom didn't whip us. So why did I give them my dad's phone number? I don't even know what I was thinking. And after I got my ass whipped, I was like, what was you thinking? why did you give them your dad's number? My dad came pick me up and he whipped my ass real good. And again, like I said, he didn't ask no questions. He didn't talk to me. He just whipped my ass and said, why are you cutting school? Make sure you go to class. Like, that's it. But I still was cutting because, okay, you don't want to understand me? You're not going to ask me no questions? I hate this shit. I ain't going. So the best time in middle school for me was going in late because I had to stop at McDonald's to get my Sasha and biscuit with cheese with grape jelly. And then I'll go knock on my sister-in-law door and get her to write me a note so I can be excused for being late. And that was like a pattern. And then I would cut and go by my cousin. And we would stay there from the time school started till it's close to school ending. And then we'll get on the bus and go home like we was at school all day. And my mom didn't have a clue. So what was happening, you know. I just, yeah. Queen, so when did you go back to finish? I know that had to be a tough decision. So I went back and got my GED. I was 26 when I went back and got my GED. That butt whipping was destiny. Really, Dre? Really? Squabble up. That butt whipping was, you know what? I still remember that shit. I remember every whipping my dad gave me. But again, it wasn't the solution to the problem because I still continue to do the things that he was whipping me for. Don't do this. Like, why are you not talking to me and telling me why I shouldn't do it? Queen of Hearts, high school was the best time of my life. I realize you don't have to chase a female because they will come after you, especially when you have a car. That part, we already know. Like, come on. I heard high school was, fun for the people who loved it. They had all the things. I got to go to my cousin prom, so, I got to have that experience. But, yeah, the generation that raised us did not always communicate. So they did not communicate with us. Yes, V. And that's why we have to break the cycles. That's why communication is so important with me and my kids. I make sure that they know they have that safe space to talk, and I talk to them about the things. Like my son, he just told me that he started smoking. And I was like, so why didn't you tell me? And he was like, because I didn't want you to look at me different. And I was like, why would I look at you different? Like, I used to smoke. I'm not going to look at you different. Like, I just want you to know that you can be honest with me. Like, no judgment. Because I'm not that parent who did the things, and then when my kids do them, make them feel bad for making the same choices I made. Like, I've never been there. Like, I'm not going to do that. I was not a cutter. After school, I went to the library religiously. It was my second home. I love you. See, you love school. Those butt whippings kept me out of prison. Look, that part. I went to 4 primes. All right, Gentleman's Corner, I see you. I see you. I see you. 4, really? 4 of them. Dun, dun, dun. True abstract. The generation that raised us was dealing with some heavy-ish in life. Yes, do the right thing. That part. I enjoy kindergarten and college, middle school and high school. The people can keep it. Yep. I was good in high school just so I could prove I wasn't less than as assumed by teachers in Detroit. Look, I love that dream. But in proving it to them, you was proving it to yourself. You know? I love that. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. So the generation before our parents' generation lacked of even more communication. Look, that part. And it really takes a lot. Because for me, like with my parents, I just realized that it was ways that I wanted them to show up for me that they didn't. That as a parent, it wasn't until I, became a parent that I realized that they did the best that they could. Because I'm doing the best that I can with the tools that I have. Yes, could they have made better choices? They could have. But they made the choice that they made, and it was their best choice, right? And it allowed me to have grace, give them grace, and not be holding on to things, holding on to the woulda, shoulda, coulda. Or it's their fault. They the reason why I'm the way that I am and all this type of energy. No, we ain't carrying it. They did the best that they could. That's it. How old is your oldest queen? He is 28. He's 28 now. Yes, I need to open my own classroom soon. Yes, V. Do it. I wish I bring back my library card. And I still have that library card. Wait, you wish you can bring it back? You still have it? Most definitely, I keep a library card. Dre, you love your books. Love. You love your books. Yes, indeed. Do agree. Look, let me tell you. Because, what good is it going to do? Like, to keep blaming your parents for what they didn't do. And how they should have showed up. And all of these things. Like, what good is carrying that energy? Because now you're grown, right? And you get to choose how you want to show up in this life. You can keep blaming your parents all day long or blaming the adults that was in your life who didn't do the things. You can do that all day. But now you're an adult. You get to choose. You're responsible for you. And it sucks because, you know what I'm saying? We've been through some shit. And it sucks that we have to put the pieces together. The pieces that people came into our life and broke. We have to put it back together. It sucks, but guess what? It's so worth it. So you have to take accountability for you and how you show up now. That part, keep shining, yes. I know when my parents or other parents was growing up, when they were growing up, they had a better meaning of love and understanding more than they do now in 2026. You know what? I don't know. I think it's kind of like the same. You know, you had some people who had it, some people really had that understanding, and some people didn't. Just like now, some people have it and some people don't. Blaming the past is conducive to a victimhood mentality. Yes, it sucks, so we suck it up and blow out colorful joy and newfound peace. Look, that part. Hmm. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Yes. The reason why I say that, Queen, because all black women was in chasing the bag and money. The black women back then were all about the character of a man and what he could build and build together. But that's what I'm saying, time. Like, I feel like it's the same. Like, I mean, because you still have women to this day still staying on it. Still staying on it. There was more a sense of community. Like, I feel it. I feel it. Because it do seem like now, like, you know, people are more, I don't even want to say more divided. I feel like it just depends. I feel like, yeah, it just looked different. It just looked different. It just looked different now. That's how I feel. I feel like it just looked different. But Queen, you gotta see more women chase the bag over a regular man that partners with them. Mm, I don't know. Like, the times are definitely different now. But I'm gonna speak for myself. I know what I stand for and who I am. And I know a lot of people don't think the way that I think or show up the way that I show up. There's a lot of BS going on in the world when it comes to relationships and how people show up in those relationships. For sure. Dre, will you ever come on live? Look. Key in the building. Hey sis, how you doing? How are you? No, I'm not going to let you do that. Your first statement was true. It doesn't look different because back then a black woman loved her man regardless of money. He had to be able to take care of her. Fine. So I know we are conditioned to put the race on it. I know we're conditioned to put the race on it. But I feel like it's just across the board. It don't matter what race it is. Women, like, you can get either or in any race, right? For me, I know what I stand on when it comes to being in a relationship. I know what that is for me. And everybody is not in that space. Everybody don't view things the same way. Some people just after the money. You know, as long as you're doing good, right? As long as you got everything going on, of course, they won't be with you. They won't love on you. You know, when things are good, it's easy for anybody to show up and love you. It's easy for anybody to be there. It's in those hard moments, right? Maybe you was doing good and now you ain't working. You know, it's in that moment that you're gonna see if this person really love you. And that's on both sides. That's on both sides. That's on both sides of the dynamics of the women and the men. Love, Lord, are we gonna go there? Are we talking about the world's love, that fake unconditioned love, that illusion of what love is? Or are we talking about love, that pure unconditional love? Because the easy moments, let's talk about it. If everything is always good all the time, sunshine and rainbows, like, what are we really talking about? What a challenge at? Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. What it looks like when times are hard. When it looks like when you're in your shadow. When you can't see your way out. What that looks like. Huh? What it look like when you can't show up and do the things that you used to do when y'all first met. Like, what does that look like? The easy moments is good. Anybody can do that. No, we are not conditioned. We are not conditioned. My job as a man is to hold the weight of the family. No, I'm not talking about that time. I'm talking about conditioned to, like, put the race label on the things, like, oh, a black woman, or like, no, like, I just feel like it's just people, like women in general. You have some women who will stand by their men no matter what. It don't matter what race it is. And you have some who, as long as the man is doing good, then hey, they there. They want to be present. They want to love on you. They, no. It's just people are people. It don't matter what race it is. Like, I mean, you can take somebody from every race and be doing some crazy shit, or you can take somebody from every race who show up, with a pure heart and a beautiful soul. Because race is something we have to fix, queen, but it's a difficult task. That's because people making it difficult, Dre. Love you, sis. I'm stopping in to show some love. Sis, you deserve it. Thank you, sis. I love you too. The world is evolving. That's why it's only evolving for women. Like, women, we wouldn't even be in relationships. That part. So look, let me tell you. What? Recognize the gift of a woman. Especially beautiful, pure hearts, beautiful soul women. The ones who are showing up, right? Being amazing. Like, yes, give us our flowers and recognize. Snapple fake. What's a Snapple fake, gentlemen? Corner. What you talking about? Queen, I clearly transactional love, and that's on both sides because we are evolving. Transactional love is definitely a real thing, and a lot of people are in those type of relationships for real. But when you know, you know. Okay? When you know. Because true love is choosing each other, not just in the good moments, but in the hard moments. Okay? Because it's in the hard moments that you really see that true, pure, unconditional love from one person to another. It's when I'm not saying all the things that you want me to say. It's when maybe I triggered you and, you triggered me. It's that. And then what? We go off on our way. We feeling some type of way. But can we come back together? Because it's choosing each other in the hard moments. That's what a real love is. What is a regular man? Teach me the new slang. What is an irregular man? I want to know too. What? Love is still selfish. Dre? Dre. Okay. Perspective. Right? That's that world's love. Now, we talked about this already. The world's love and the pure unconditional love. That untainted love. What? We talking about that love, not the world's love. The world's love is very selfish. The world love say, look, as long as you're doing what I want you to do, then I love you. As long as you're saying what I want you to say, then I love you. What? That's the world's love. Self feeds the world. Gentleman's Corner. Why I'm exactly single? Why Gentleman's Corner? Tell me. Why you single? What part of it is the reason why you single? And have you closed your heart to dating? To meeting your person? Like, talk to me. Because why you single? You're a regular man, abstract. Wait, hold on. Let me catch up on the chat. I don't believe love is just a good thing. Love is about dealing with the person you love and taking on the worst parts of that person you love. Look, time, that's what I just said. Loving in the hard moments. Choosing each other in the hard moments. The easy moments they easy. Anybody can do that. It's in the hard moments. When that person may be at their worst, right? Can you still love them? And I'm not talking about and let me be clear. Cause they have some situations where people can be at their worst, but they don't want to do better. They're not even making a conscious choice. Like, you see no action towards them wanting to change, wanting to be better, taking accountability, none of those things. You don't see none of that happening. So are you staying in that type of relationship? No, that's not what I'm talking about. But when you see the person putting forth the action towards wanting to be better, taking accountability for how they're showing up, even when they're in their worst moments, like coming back and saying, you know what, I didn't see what you meant about that. It triggered me, but I didn't understand it at the moment. But this is what I learned from what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Two people willing to do the work. Not just sitting around blaming the world for why they're showing up, how they're showing up. They taking accountability and they doing the work. Love is a selfish thing. I'm gonna let y'all have that one because we've been dealing with a lot of the world's love, so I get it. I know where that's coming from. The world love is very selfish. Yes, I agree. 100%. We are all the same, no matter the dynamics of color. Yes, Dre, that part. And soon as people get that, then guess what? The world will be a better place. It really would be. A pure heart. Okay, clarify. A pure heart. You talking to me, Dre? You want me to clarify a pure heart? The beautiful mother you are. You know what? Because society would say a stripper isn't pure heart, but She can only get a job as a dancer. Okay, hold up. She can only get a job as a dancer and nobody sees that part. Exactly, Dre. But how do you... Okay, so there's the stereotype and people gonna prejudge because of her job, right? They're gonna prejudge her. They're gonna call her all the things. But the only way that you get to know if this person have a pure heart and why they do what they do, to know their story, is to get to know them, right? Without the judgment. Without the judgment. Right? And that's where that's not judging the book by its cover. Everybody's story ain't the same. Getting to know people. Lost a good woman. She gone forever. Whew. I understand. Gentleman's Corner. Look. So you lost a good woman. Apparently you didn't lose. I mean, you feel like you lost her, but I don't look at it that way. Because everybody come into your life for a reason, season, or a lifetime. So that was a big lesson for you. Because you realized she was a good woman, what, after she left? After she was gone? So now you have to take accountability and responsibility for how you showed up. Gather the lessons that you learned from that relationship. And it wasn't to say, I'm never going to love again. Or I'm never going to, open my heart up again to, because your person out there. This woman here was just a lesson that you had to learn the hard way. And now you got to rise up and take accountability for how you showed up and gather the lessons that you learned to take into your next relationship, where you going to act right when that next good woman come. How about that? A good woman isn't in my cards in this lifetime. It is what it is. See, it's that type of talk. It's that type of talk right there. Like, what are you saying, Dre? What are you saying? Here it is. Like, y'all go through things. I'm talking about men and women. Like, you go through things. You have these experiences, these bad experiences, and you just let that define your whole path. And then you just cut yourself off from thinking that you can ever experience something good again. And that's not the truth. It's really not. Miguel in the building. Hey, nephew. How are you doing? Hold on, y'all. I'm so behind on the chat. Sometimes it be waterfalls on fights of triggers ending in love. Them triggers? Can we just talk about triggers for a minute? Man. So I was triggered, right? Last month? Was that last month? Yeah. I was triggered last month. And I realized in that trigger, like, I'm triggered. The other person's triggered. But in that trigger, I realized that it made me go deeper into looking into being triggered. Because I realized in that moment that being triggered clouds your judgment about your reality. Like the present experience. When you're triggered, it brings up past traumas that have happened that made you feel a certain type of way. So you can be present with somebody and know that this person is showing up in your life in a beautiful way. But then you're triggered. And then the only thing you can see is how everybody else made you feel. Like when you're triggered, it clouds your judgment to your truth, your reality right now. And if you're not aware of that, like, yes, relationships can be destroyed. If you're not willing to have the conversation, relationships can be destroyed. If the two people don't recognize that, damn, we both was triggered, and we have to come back to our heart and realize what the truth is, relationships can be destroyed. Like, it ain't no fun being triggered, but you definitely have to be aware of yourself and be willing to do the work. Cause I hate being triggered. I be triggered about being triggered. Like nobody likes that shit. Like I hate when people come in my life and trigger me. Like get your triggering ass away from me. I'm just kidding. I hate it, but I love it because I learned so much in that process. Like, man, it's work. Okay, it takes work to show up in this life and continue to choose to do the work. Like, it's not easy, but it's necessary. Tay Shots in the building. What's up, nephew? How are you? Hold on, y'all. If you believe that, Dre, you will be that way. Open your hearts. Do you hear what B telling you? Open your hearts to love all things. Look at y'all out here walking around with y'all heart closed. Okay. Having your heart closed, is it protecting you really? What? Is it? Is it really protecting you to have your heart closed? Or is it a blockage? Which one? Think about it. Think about it. Being single can either suck or it can be freedom. It depends. That part. That part right there. Are you Christian or atheist? Neither. No woman, no cry. Someone write the meaning of the song in the chat. But it seems like Love be putting on his Nikes and running. Not Love putting on his Nikes and running. Not Love. Love putting on his Nikes and running. Is it Love putting on his Nikes and running, or is it you, Dre? Huh? Who putting on the running shoes? Is it you or Love? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Just got my Maybach detailed and wrapped. Okay, Tay. Shout out to you. Bum, 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 bum. Abstract, it can appear as both due to the unknown. I can put in the work for courting, but the universe can say, nah, not now. I mean, the universe be doing this thing. The universe be doing this thing. Let me just say that. Greatness has entered the chat. What's up, Big Zig? How are you? Well, hello there. Hello, Shirley. How are you? Bum, 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 bum. Watch out for those people that are judgmental. Listen, and the judgmental people, what's really happening is they're really judging themselves. They're judging themselves so harshly, so of course they're going to judge you because they're doing it to themselves. They haven't accepted themselves. So how can they accept you? So of course they're going to judge you. See, first of all, I know these so-called players wouldn't tell you this, but I'ma be real and say what's on my heart. We ain't getting no younger, we might as well do it. Dang, y'all, how much have I missed? I'm just about to go to the end of the chat, cause y'all typing up a storm, goodness. Good protection for now. Gentleman's corner, okay. I can respect that. I can respect that. Some people really feel like having their heart closed is protection. But it's really a blockage, but I understand. Just don't get stuck though. I know because I had my heart closed for a long time. But once I opened it, it's been open ever since. It don't matter what I've been through. I was like, you know what? I'm not closing my heart. I'm going to allow myself to feel and experience life, all of it. The good and the bad. The good and the bad. From my perspective, it seems like love running, but maybe I don't realize it's actually me. Maybe. That part. That's where you go look in the mirror and you be honest with yourself. Who's really running? Is it love? Or is it you? That's only you can answer that question. I'm just saying, you know, you have to be honest with yourself though. I see how you feeling. I'm feeling fabulous. See? Rodney, hello, Queen. Keep the good energy going. Thank you. The people who judge are just projecting. That part. That part. Somebody who have not accepted themselves cannot accept you. And that's 100% facts. Baby, if they haven't accepted all their flaws and realize that they're not perfect, they're going to think that you supposed to be perfect and they cannot accept your flaws. If they don't accept the fact that they make mistakes, they're not going to accept the fact that you make mistakes. They're going to crucify you for making mistakes because that's what they do to themselves. So it comes back to that rule of thumb that you can't do nothing for nobody that you're not doing for yourself. And however you treat yourself, that's how you're going to treat other people. Like, that's facts. And I know that because for me, I was judging myself for so long. And I was worried about the judgment of others. And one day I just stopped and said, why do you care so much about what other people think about you? Why do you care so much about other people's judgment? And I realized because I was judging myself so harshly. And that hurts. Like I had already created the wounds of the self-judgment. And so if somebody else come in and judge me, then it hurt it 10 times worse. But I was already doing it. I was already judging myself harshly. But when I stopped judging myself and I fully accepted all of me and realized that I wasn't perfect, I wasn't sitting here to be perfect. I'm not going to always get it right. Not going to always say the right things. But one thing about me is I'm going to take accountability. I'm going to show up and I'm willing to do the work. That's it. Once I accepted all of that, like what? I don't have to be perfect. What? I can mess up. I can make mistakes. Once I accepted that for myself, then guess what? Here I am. That's why I show up the way that I show up now. Hello, beautiful queen of soul. Corey in the building. What's going on, Corey? And if you still be live at 8 p.m. and happy birthday today to Maze 51 and Mario. Let me love you, baby. Let me love you. Let me be the one who gives you everything you want and need. Good love and protection. What? Where that love at? Where that love at? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Corey. I will be back on here later. I'll be back on later. All right. Yes. True queen. What part, Dre? What part is true? Talk to me. They did not do their shadow work. That part. Look, y'all. If you seen Venom, listen to me. If you seen Venom, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? Y'all seen that scene where he was fighting himself in his apartment? That's how we be. Fighting our shadow. It's a part of you. Like, you're not perfect. I'm sorry if nobody ever told you, let me tell you. You're not perfect. You wasn't sent here to be perfect. You don't have to get it right, everything right all the time. No, that's not why you were sent here. That's not why you're here to have this experience. You're here to have a human experience, and a part of that is embracing your light and your shadow. That's all of you. You know, the little angel, the little devil on your shoulder, that's you talking. Like, embrace all of you. Like, you have the thought that, you know, somebody get on your nerves and you be like, man, I can fuck them up. And then you turn around and say, the devil made me say that. Absolutely not. That was your ass. You said it. That was your thought. That wasn't nobody else's thought. That was your thought. You said it. You felt it. You meant it. Like, come on. Take accountability for how you're showing up. It's you and you. It's you and you. Ain't nobody make you do it. You did it. You did it. So take accountability for how you showing up and do the work. That's it. I mean, been busy this morning doing a lot of your work. Okay, Corey. Stay hydrated. Especially if it's hot out there. Love soda. Yeah, in the shadow realm waiting for you. Really? Waiting for you? When you meet them, look. Ain't nothing like facing you, man. I'm telling you. When you face you and you have to face your reality and how you've been showing up in this life, and start taking accountability and realize that it was nobody but you this whole time making those choices. Put your big boy and your big girl pants on and show up. Black Vega in the building. I don't know if you still here, Black Vega, but where have, you know what? I'm not going to say where you been. Because I was gone too. But how have you been? I missed you. What's up, Queen? Just wanted to let you know that I love you and appreciate you for being you. Been busy, so haven't been on here, but saw you live. Oh, I love you too, Black Vega. And yes, I miss you. Love your hair, my dear. Thank you, Big Z. We are Venom. Yes. Yes. We fighting ourselves all the time. But you see what happened once he accepted that Venom was a part of him? And they started flowing together, like just being in harmony. And he was like, look, Venom, you can't go out here eating people's heads. Let me get you some chickens. So it was working together. That's all I'm saying. Like, look, it's you and you. Stop fighting yourself. Stop fighting yourself. Anyone from Arkansas? Not that I know of, Night. How are you? Which wolf will win? Whichever one you feed. Let that sink in. That part. That part. That accent. So tier. Well, thank you, Rigid Vibrations. How are you? I want to hear you cuss someone out. Absolutely not. You know what? Usually I have my own little private sessions because I feel like I don't need to be giving people my energy like that. But sometimes, you know, I might have to journal and say little things, and sometimes I give myself the space to just crash out. Like, what? My 10% may come out, but it takes a lot to get me there. I'm sorry. It takes a lot to get me there. I might just been working on some things offline. Okay, Black Vega, I love that. I'm so happy to see you and know that you're doing well. Eating heads can be what? Absolutely not, Drake. What are you saying? Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. I love that movie though, because it's just a reflection of really how we be fighting with ourselves. You do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. That part. Put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. What? You put your whole self in, you take your whole self out, you put your whole self in, and you take accountability. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. I'm back. Welcome back, sis. Yes. How's the baby? Oh my goodness, when you showed the baby on your live, he was just so precious. I was like, oh my goodness. You know, in those moments, I be seeing the little babies, I think to myself, man, I definitely could have another one. And then, you know what? Never mind. I'm like, then I look at the ones I have and I'm like, you know what? They grow up. They're not going to stay little forever. You know, when they're little and they don't talk back and you just love on them and they love on you and they want to dance with you and have fun with you and play games with you. Nobody prepares a mother for when your kids become preteens and teens and they don't want to have nothing to do with you, okay? They don't think you the cool mom no more, okay? Dance, what? I ain't doing that. Nobody prepares a mother for that. Like, what? Nobody tells me. Nobody told me. Nobody told me these things. I mean, New Orleans. Nolans? Nolans. OG in the building. What's going on, OG? How are you? Can you play my song? It's called You Gave Up Too Soon, Best Friend. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna have to get my other phone and play it. It's always a pleasure to see and hear from you, Queen. I will talk to you later. Stay safe and beautiful. You too, Black Bagel. I do. I appreciate you. Queen got venom. Wait, Queen got venom when she sees little babies. Dre, you know what? Be quiet. Be quiet. Moses is the best son I ever had. I love that. Cool, thank you. It's true. It's a true story. It happened 3 months ago. Okay. Let me see. Dun, dun, dun. Really? You know what? But yeah, like I was saying, you know, we have to stop fighting ourselves. Just accept all of you for who you are. And that way, you're going to continue to attract people that's going to accept you and love you just as you are, as your authentic self. Ain't nothing, I'm not going to say ain't nothing because there's many things, but one of the most beautiful things in this life is to show up as your authentic self and people just love you for who you are. Not because you're perfect, not because you have it all together, because you are who you are with your imperfections, right? You're not a perfect human, but you embrace your imperfections, and ain't nothing more beautiful than that, for real. Like to be seen and loved for who you are, even in your mess, like, it's just such a beautiful thing. But you have to love yourself in that space. You do. You have to love yourself in that space first. And tell me what's on your mind. What exactly did she do to make you cry this time? I will be your comforter. Oh, that's the wrong song. That's Baby Hold On to Me. I told you 1,000 times, baby, hold on to me. It was the wrong song, Dre. That's your song. Well, it was my song until you remixed it and then turned it into your own song. Would you ever get a neck tattoo? Yeah. When she say bye 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 baby, I give you my time, all of my heart. You'll be so sorry, baby. Follicles hold on to me. See, I'm a special kind. Wait, I moisturize 1,000 times. Rogaine ain't hard to find. Follicles hold on to me. Oh my goodness. Why, Dre? Why did you have to do? See, I'm a special kind. Why did you have to do that to my song? Baby, you better. Hold up. Okay. Hard to find, told you 1,000 times. Baby, see, I wanna be. And I promise, baby. Okay. Hold on. Okay, what is it under? Is it under your short videos? Is it under your live? Is it under jam? Shake it, shake it. Shorts, okay. Love don't live here anymore. I don't like that song. Like, what are you saying? I'm love. So love is permanently here. Like, Max in the what Max say? Max in the building. What's going on, Max? Stranger in my house. I mean, what if the stranger was like you? What if the stranger was you? That part. What go and send it to me because I don't see it. Like how long ago did you post it? You said it's cold. Bum 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 bum. You gave up too soon. Max, how you doing? Mr. Handsome, how are you? How you doing? It should be in the beginning. Go all the way down. I'm sorry, sister. It's written in black and white. No, that's not it. All my life. How you doing, sir? You rock my world, you know you did. And everything I wanna get. You never. Um, I'm doing good, Queen. I'm doing laundry for my honey, so we don't have to do it this weekend because we're going to go to the place called the Melting Pot. What? I want to go. Like what? The Melting Pot. I love that, Max. I love it. And shout out to you for doing the laundry for your honey. I love that. Hello, Brian. How are you? Clean your own wait, clean your own reflection. Let's see. Let me listen to that one.
Marriage was a blessing, you turned it to a curse. Every damn decision made the fallout worse. Now the courthouse calls, papers in a stack, still acting like a saint with that.
I'm amazing. That's good for you.
Commitment would never live apart. Loud with your mouth, but quiet in your heart.
Okay.
Loud with your mouth, but quiet in your heart. Throwing judgment like you're sitting on a throne while cracks in your own damn house are carved in stone. You keep calling yourself holy, but pride's what you serve. You demand praise like it's something you deserve.
Oh, thank you.
Damn, anybody else fix the mess you defend. You don't need a mask, and life don't win in the end. You point your finger high, but your own house ain't clean. Wear a crown of righteousness, but you ain't who you seem. Every word's a lecture, every sentence sounds.
I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself. Like what? I couldn't have said it better myself because
you talk compassion, but where's the proof you bring? Love ain't just a slogan that you shout so you can sing. You keep your eyes on the clouds far away. Turn your back on.
Did you paint those pictures behind you? Yes, I did. Faith without compassion is an echo in the wind. You can't hide behind the title when the truth is closing in. What? Like, hold up, though. Like, this is the type of music I'm here for. Like, come on. That's what I'm talking about. Put the truth in the music. I love it. Okay? I love artists who put the truth in the music. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Brain. Did you get the rainstorm we got yesterday, Queen? Because it poured in my neighborhood for almost an hour. Yes, Max. It thunderstorm, lightning, and thundering. Yes, I loved it. I loved every minute of it. Yes, we did. Can I write one for you? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Bum, 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 bum. Just play whatever you want. No, I played that one because that's what I'm talking about. Reflection. Like, it's the reflection. You and you. Like, yep. Gotta face the man or the woman in the mirror. And hold yourself accountable. And do the work. Music sounds dope. I know, Dre. Like, I absolutely love it. I love the message. I love how she tell her story in her music. Okay, I will. I got your email, so I'm gonna email you. The nice thing about living in the mountains where I am a queen is when it rains like that, the pine trees smell so good the next day. Oh my goodness. Zone Megs, look, I would love that. But I don't want to be in the mountains. I love the mountains. I just don't want to drive out there. Like, if I have to drive myself, I'm not going. I'm not going if I have to drive myself. But I'll go if somebody else drives. I know. Look, Dre, that's how I feel. But I'm like, I wouldn't go out there to stay. I don't want the bears and and everything coming in my backyard and knocking on my door. I don't want that.
Where to be found? Silence in the house while you still wear the crown. You keep preaching to the world, trying to judge this town. Fix the cracks beneath your feet before you look around and let a friend let 'em know. Where's your offspring? Tell me where they at now. You preach about the crowd, but can't answer that now. Pointing fingers at the world like you where to be found. Fingers at the world like you never fell down. Clean your own reflection before you judge this town.
What? Oh my goodness. You know what? That song needs to be playing on all platforms. Like, what? Judge your own reflection before you start to judge others. Like, what? Like, get your stuff together before you go trying to figure everybody else stuff out. Hold up, queen. Don't be that way towards nature. You know I'm not that way towards nature. I just said, look, I love nature. What? I'm a nature girl. I talk to the trees and they talk back. Dre, what are you saying? I'm just saying, like, I love the bears and everything from a distance. I love them. We are one. But from a distance. From a distance. Hello, bears. I love you. Like, I'm the person who cried when I ran over a squirrel. Like, it took me days. You're welcome. It took me days to, like, get over that. I don't see how people could hit a dog or a cat and just be okay. Because when I ran over a squirrel, I was heartbroken. So, it's about 35 to 40 minutes from downtown, just west of the casinos, Queen. Okay, so I love to go to the casinos on the bus. I'll take the bus out there. I told you if I have to drive though, I'm not going. I like to hug a bear. I mean, that would be nice, but I don't know how the bear gonna feel about it. So I'm an old soul, even though I'm just 38, been through a lot. I feel like, yes. OMG, the queen is back. Hello, Kane. How are you? How you doing, sweetie? It's been a while. Yes, it has, Kane. How are you? It was 22 days to be exact. I am doing amazing. How you doing? I get bears, deers, coyotes, mountain lions. Every now and then a moose will pop up and lots of rattlesnakes. See, Max? Mm-mm. Nah, nah, nah. In the words of Dre. Nah, nah, nah. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, what? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I love rattlesnakes. Of course you do, Trey. Of course you do. I bet you do. Good, darling. Thank you. I took a break from social media also. Look, you have to, Kane. You have to. Like, for real. It's necessary. Where your water at? Right here. Let me drink some. Dre, I'm not sure you want to hug any of these bears up in these mountains, man. I think what Dre's saying is he want to be eaten by a bear. Cause what? Queen, if I have to go, I'll go by the way of an animal. I mean, hey, you know, if that's what you pick, Dre. Yes, definitely. I've just been absorbed in work and making plans with my girl to get married soon. Well, congratulations, Kane. Yes. Oh, look. So the last time we was in here talking, y'all was going kayaking. How did that go? How was that? And when you get married, rattlesnake sandwiches. You know what? That's nasty. Why are you a queen? Oh, because I am. Because I am. That's my name, by the way, if you wanted to know. It's my government name. Yes, Dre. Let them know. No other race of women appoints themselves queen. Oh my goodness. Well, guess what? That's them and I'm me. But it's my name. But then I'm also in all women are queens. And let me tell you why. I'm going to tell you why I'm a queen. Because I know that I am the ruler of me. Okay? I'm the ruler of my throne. Me, myself, and I. That's why I'm a queen. If you must know, that's why. I ain't trying to rule nobody else. I'm not trying to control nobody else. Just me. That's what makes me a queen. There you have it. There you go. No, that was me and my bro. Yeah, no, I know. I know it was you and your bro going. I was just saying, how was it? That was the last time that we talked. Yeah, Dre, a rattlesnake sandwich, yummy for your tummy. Left alone. That is not yummy. Wait, hold up. So I guess it tastes like chicken. Do it taste like chicken, Dre? Because they say everything tastes like chicken. Scooter Bob. Scooter Bob. I named me that. That's the name I chose. That's the name I chose, Scooter Bob. Scooter. Oh, Lord, we love you still. Yes, we do. We love you, Scooter Bob. Nothing but love over here. Nothing but love over here, Scooter Bob. Like, what? Scooter Bob, do you just not know who you are? Do you not know who you are, Scooter Bob? Because you putting a lot of focus on who I am, Scooter Bob. Who are you? Do you know who you are? Do you know? Scooter Bob? I mean, that's what I want to know. Cause you real concerned about me and what I got going on over here, Scooter Bob. What's going on in your world? What's happening? What's going on, little Scooter Bob? What's happening? Thank you, Fruitful. I appreciate you. Little Scooter Bob, look. It's all love over here, little Scooter Bob. Look. You ain't gonna get nothing but love and light. Because it takes a lot for me to get to the little 10% that you don't want to see. You know? You know what I'm saying? You just gonna get love and this beautiful smile and this beautiful energy, Scooter Bob. That's what you gonna get over here. I grew up with 7 sisters and my single mom, so you definitely a queen. Thank you, King. Thank you. Megs, and I'm gonna start eating chocolate cookies. Oh, you know what? Let me keep my to myself. Let me keep my to myself because somebody like chocolate crickets. I just know why. Why would y'all want to eat chocolate crickets? Like why? You can put chocolate on so many other things. Why do you want to eat chocolate crickets? Make me understand. I got one for you. It's a diss track. Want to hear it quickly? No, I'm gonna focus on the chat now. Especially not no diss track because I ain't got time. Like, nah. No. We gonna keep it love and light and just, just good vibes. Like nobody ain't got time for all them shenanigans. We don't. I ain't get married. I'm happily just in love with my girl. Look, it's not for everybody. To each his own. And to me, you have people that's married with the paper. Like, are they really married? And you got people who don't have that piece of paper and they are in a beautiful union. So it really just depends on the person. It might be someone's taste buds. Drink water. I got my water right here, B. No rattlesnakes doesn't taste like chicken. It tastes more like pork chops. Oh my goodness, Max. So you really eat rattlesnakes? Like, really? Are y'all joking? Are you serious? YouTube lives matter. If I get married again, she gotta know. She gotta know and love barbecue. Oh, okay. She have to know and love barbecue. I ate crickets and crocodiles in Thailand, and it was surprisingly delicious. You know what? I don't know. It's really just a mind thing. Yeah. The only way I would try it, like for real, I don't think if somebody tell me like, look, this is crocodile, taste it. They would have to say, oh, try this piece of chicken. And then I eat it and it's good. And they be like, girl, that's alligator or whatever. But if they tell me it's alligator, I ain't eating it. I'm not going to eat it. I tried deer when I was in Arkansas this past year. How was it? Did it taste like chicken? They say everything tastes like chicken. So I just be wondering. Next topic. Yes, I heard of that alligator. They say alligator tastes like chicken for sure. I know that. Hello, Moore. How are you? When you eat a chocolate covered grasshopper, really makes it kind of tastes like a Nestle Crunch bar. Why? Why? Grasshoppers are my friend. Why are y'all out here eating chocolate covered grasshoppers? No. I mean, if people ate more snakes, they can clear. Really? Really, Drake? No. Deer is so good. No, it's better than cow. Okay. Better beef. So tender. Clean. Too. Less fat. Okay. Oh, little baby deers. Little baby deers. Oh my goodness. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I know that this is life. It's the circle of life, right? The things happen. Kangaroo is not. Oh my god. Listen, I know that the things happen and this is just a part of life, but I don't like to see the things happening. So I was at the park one day. Listen, it be the little simple things that my heart just can't take. Okay? I was at the park. Bambi is delicious. Really? Kane? Kane, really? Why? Don't be that way. How are you today? I'm amazing. How are you? How are you, Cleo? I am amazing. Absolutely not. Y'all bad. Don't do that. No, why y'all gotta say Bambi? Like what? Listen, I was at the park, okay? And I was standing under Beauty. I was standing under Beauty. And I kept hearing this noise. And I'm like, what is that? What is going on? It was a what you call those little green, what is it called? The little green bugs with the arms. Is it the praying mantis or something? Listen, it was eating a dragonfly. And that broke my heart. Okay? Like, I know that this stuff happens. I just don't want to witness it. The dragonfly was like trying to get away. And I just kept hearing the wings just coming together, shaking. And it broke my heart. And then it was in Beauty. Can you believe it? Like in Beauty. And this was happening. Whew. Why? I don't want to see it. I know it's happening, but I don't want to see it. My heart is not made for that type of stuff. I don't like it. You know what? Dre, did you change your picture? Dre always changing his picture. What picture he got up there now? Let me see. You wasn't in here the other day, B. He was showing out talking about food and then kept changing his profile picture to food pictures. He was just cutting up for no reason. Cutting up for no reason at all. I grew up watching National Geographic when it was still graphic. Look, that part. I don't eat liver. No way. No, I don't either. Eat liver. No way. I don't either. Let me see. What picture Dre done put up? Your love is a 1 in a million. Okay, Drake. We see you. Queen is not telling the truth on that abstract. I was not doing that. V, I got the proof. The live is what, 4 lives ago? Go check it out. He definitely was doing that for 3 hours. 3 hours. He was cutting up for no reason. My girl is Buddhist, so she can't kill anything, but she can eat it. I'll kill anything and eat it except for vegetables. Oh my goodness. You know what? I don't know. I yeah. I will be eating berries and fruits for the rest of my days. If I had to go out there and yeah, hunt something, nah, I'm good. Absolutely not. I don't know if I told you this, but Moses held his bottle for the first time. Today is the day he started holding his bottle. Oh, Moses. That is exciting when they have their first moments of the things. I love that. Yes. Plants eat animals, circle of life. It is the circle of life. I agree, but it could be the circle of life, but I don't have to love it or like it for that matter. But I accept it for what it is, that, the circle of life. No, Dre, absolutely not. Give me the fruits and veggies. I'm good. Absolutely not. It's true, sweetie. I love meat and fruit. I can't eat vegetables. You won't eat them, Kane? If you can't eat them or you won't eat them. Like, that's because you haven't tried roasted asparagus. They have, wait, you can do roasted Brussels sprouts. They taste really good. The vegetables roasted, that's what's wrong. You haven't had them roasted, Kane. That's why. We was all cheering for him and he started to cry. He didn't understand what we was doing. Oh, that's so sweet. I love it. Yes. I was excited when my kids started holding their bottles because then guess what? I no longer had to hold them. So yes, that was a beautiful day. Roasted honey Cajun corn. Yes. Okay. Yes. I tried roasted corn for the first time. Amazing. Amazing. I tried the only ones I like is asparagus and spinach. See, that's good. That's two good ones. That's two good ones. I love asparagus roasted. I love asparagus. OMG, yes, yes. Corn is sick. Okay. I'm gonna need you to stop putting your vomit face emoji in my chat because I don't want to see that. Corn is amazing. What are you saying? That's because you haven't had roasted. Like what? What are you talking about right now, King? That's because you haven't had the roasted corn. Don't knock it till you try it. Don't knock it till you try it. I have to eat beets raw though. I have to try those again. I haven't had those since I was a kid. Laugh out loud. Sorry, my bad. No vomit emojis in the chat. Like what? I don't want to see them. What does plant-based popcorn mean? I don't know. But you tell me, because I don't know. Probably something they're just putting on the package so people can buy it. Like they do with a lot of stuff. It's grilled corn. Yeah. Grilled corn, roasted corn. I do mine in the air fryer. No, I do mine in the oven. No. It's yummy. Grilled pineapple. I don't know. I don't know about that. Grilled pineapples? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. I just had a salad with strawberries and blueberries and some grilled chicken and some what kind of cheese was that? I don't remember what kind of cheese they had in it with balsamic dressing. That was the best salad ever. That salad was amazing. Yes, it's just hot and juicy on a steak or a hamburger. Okay. I've never had grilled pineapple. Tay back in the building. What's going on, nephew? How was your day? Um, my sister tried to tell their kids, eat your veggies and you'll grow big and strong, like your Uncle Kane. And I said, don't eat veggies, only meat. And they would die. Laugh out loud. Yeah, you told me that last time, Kane. Oh my goodness. I like grilled pineapples with maybe a salmon. Okay, that sounds good. Normal as always. Tay, I was asking you yesterday, because you put in the chat that you have kids. How many kids do you have? Okay, me gonna go. You gonna cook? Listing food? Just one. Okay. A boy or girl? How old? I mean, how many years around the sun? Because y'all know I don't do the how old. How old? What? Old? What is that? Grab your little hands and it goes like this. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Bum, bum, bum. A boy, he's 3. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know you had a son. I don't want to get the menu chat started, laugh out loud. That part be me either. Because there is somebody, I'm not going to mention the name of the person, but there is somebody in the chat who just shows out for no reason with all these different dream foods that he's dreaming up in his mind. I mean, dream is in his name, but we're not going to say his name. He just dreams up all these amazing foods and abstract, especially when I mention, you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you today, Drake. I'm not. Especially when I mention strawberry cheesecake wonton bites. You know what? I'm just gonna act like I ain't just read that. How about that? I don't buy nothing that says organic on it. Why? Because the water they use to grow it is not organic. It's just the way to hike the prices up on vegetables. Just saying, Max. Look, Max, I said the same thing. I was like, how do we know, first of all, how do we know it's organic? How do we know? Are they just telling us it's organic? Are they? How do we know it's organic? So I feel that, Max, 100%. 100%. Because you don't know it's organic unless you're growing it at your house. Like, that part. Yes, Dre, I agree. It's a fact. That's why us big Europeans, look. Oh, that's why, because y'all eat meat. Okay, I see that. Who? Put your eyeballs back in your head, Dre. You know exactly who I'm talking about. All right, Queen, and everybody else, I gotta bounce. Gotta go start dinner for my honey and me. Deuces. Deuces, Max. Enjoy y'all dinner. It's always a beautiful pleasure to see you. Dun, dun, dun. When I learned personal training, they told us the truth about these fake labels to sell overpriced food. That part. The only way you know it's organic is if you grow it yourself without using bottled water. That part. Yep. That part. So yeah, I don't get caught up in the shenanigans either. I get what I can. I do my best. That's what I do. I do my best because that's all I can do. And I'm not about to drive myself crazy about all the things that these people out here doing. What's real food, what's not real food, like I'm over it. Do your best, pray over your food, and keep it moving. That's all you can do. Queen, you are always such a breath of fresh air and loveliness. Thank you, King. Did you answer me like when are you getting married? You said soon. Like how soon? Are y'all having a fall wedding? A big wedding? A small one? Are y'all eloping? What y'all doing? I need to figure out when my son coming back. I need to go to the store. Next year, sweetie. Okay. In Ireland. Okay. Alrighty. I love you. Hmm. I used to think that I wasn't fine enough. And I used to think that I wasn't wild enough. But I won't waste my time trying to figure out why you're playing games. What's this all about? Queen, we coming to your wedding. What, Dre? What are you talking about? What are you saying? You're hurting me. What you see in her, you ain't seen in me. But I guess it was all just make believe. Never knew what I was missing. No, I'm not religious, so just a small legal wedding, but a big reception in a big hotel. Okay, I love that. In a Whopper honeymoon. Okay, I love that. See, I wouldn't want nothing big either. Like a wedding on the beach. Like, not even like nothing big though. It can just be me and my person and my kids. That's it. Yes. Never knew what I was with. My wedding has to be what? Spectacular? Like what? What kind of wedding? Talk to me. What this wedding gonna look like, Drake? Where you going? What you doing? Huh? Are you gonna have a lot of people there? Like, cause for me, I'm like, no, I don't. I really don't have that many people that will be there. Like very few, very small. Oh, when y'all get married again, it's gonna be in Thailand on the beach. I love the Alaskan wedding. You know what? Tashana, hello, how are you? How's your day going? How'd you? Yeah, no. I want you telling me, yeah, I need you. Great, how you been? That's amazing. I am doing amazing. I've been chilling. Glad to be back. Had a beautiful little hiatus. Never knew I found you glowing, boo. What's new? I mean, it's another beautiful day. Like I'm still here, being amazing. You know, me personally, I've been doing just a lot of reflection and having a lot of gratitude for just my life. Like, for real. I really have no complaints about nothing. Yes, because only her daughter will come to Ireland. So we want to have both because, oh, okay, we are traditional, loyal, loving people. Okay, I love that. Everybody have to do what's best for them. Like, what works for you? That's great. You glow different when life treating you right. Yes, you're so positive and lovely, my friend. Well, thank you, Kane. You know, I've been through enough life and been in the dark space and like, was stuck in it, couldn't see nothing besides that. And I just started to look at things differently. Just having more gratitude for what is working. Yes, you like me, my circle is small. Yeah. Like I'm talking about count on one hand small. Well, maybe two. Maybe two. Maybe both hands. But it's small. It's small for sure. Whew. All right, so it's 2 hours I've been on here. I'm about to go get me some food. And I'll be back on here later. Well, me too, except my sister. Laugh out loud. Okay, yep. My son is on his way back. So I'm going to the store, go grab a few things, and then I'll come back. Just had Burger King. Oh, I haven't had Burger King in a minute. Actually, I haven't had a lot of those places in a while. I've been stuck on those cheeseburger wontons from Applebee's. If I'm going to get anything, it's going to be that. Cheeseburger wontons. I had a Whopper with onion rings. I used to love me a good Whopper with onion rings. But none of that stuff tastes the same anymore, so I don't even buy it. I'm like, either my taste buds change or they done change the food. One of the things. They say your taste buds change every 7 years. So if that's true, then that's why. But I feel like they changed the food. It just don't taste the same no more. Go eat. Thank you for the lovely chat always, sweetie. You are such a lovely lady. Thank you, Kane. Thank you. I love chatting with y'all. But I will talk to y'all later. It don't taste the same at all. The fries used to be really good when I was 18. That part. See, I know I wasn't the only one. They definitely done changed the stuff. And you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why do they be messing with stuff? Like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Burger King over McDonald's any day. I used to feel like that in the past. It look like it's gonna rain again. But all right, y'all. I love y'all. Have an amazing rest of y'all day. I hope to see y'all later. But I will talk to y'all later. Bum, bum, bum.